It's a blazing Saturday morning in Palo Alto, and I'm knee-deep in the trunk of my Tesla Model S, wrestling with a stubborn cable like I'm auditioning for a mechanic's job. The garage smells of rubber and that addictive new car scent. I'm Nathan Carter, 47, CEO of Tesla, but you'd never guess it. I'm in jeans, my hair a mess, just a guy tinkering in his driveway. Then saw. My phone lights up with an email that nearly makes me chuck my wrench. Subject: Saw vehicle impound, notice violation of parking regulations saw. The sender? Helen Warwick, our HOA's self-appointed sheriff. She's had my car towed from my own driveway for improper parking. Here's the twist. Helen's about to learn she's picked a fight with the wrong neighbor. Let me set the scene. I moved to this manicured Palo Alto suburb to keep things low-key. No mansions or private jets for me, just a modest house. My trusty Model S parked out front, and a life blending in with the kids on scooters and perfectly trimmed lawns. But our neighborhood has a dragon. The HOA, led by Helen, 64, a retired accountant with a perm that could serve VYV, an apocalypse and a passion for citations longer than a tax code. They call her the citation czar, and she rules with an iron clipboard. I've seen her fine a kid's bike for obstructing a sidewalk. She's not EVYL, just Helen. And Helen saw my Tesla. My family's caught in her crosshairs, too. There's Mia, my wife, 43, an interior designer with a wit sharper than her sketching pencils. When I show her Helen's email, she laughs so hard her coffee nearly ends up on the floor. The citation czar strikes again, she says, wiping tears. She has no clue who you are. Then there's Jake, our 15-year-old, a Twitch streamer who sees every crisis as a shot at VYRAL fame. He's already scheming to hack the HOA's cameras for content. And don't forget Gus, our 68-year-old neighbor, a retired firefighter with a gravelly voice and gossip hotter than his old engine stories. Gus knows Helen's every move. So, I'm standing in my garage, the California sun roasting the driveway, reading Helen's email. It's a masterpiece of petty power. Dear Mr. Carter, your vehicle, a Tesla Model S, VY OLAT HOA Parking Guidelines, Section 3.1.2. No vehicles may park outside designated garage spaces. It has been impounded. A DULA 1000 fine is required for retrieval. She even attached a blurry photo of my car being towed, probably snapped with a phone from the Stone Age. I can hear her smug tone through the screen. All rules are rules. My car's been in my driveway for years, Helen. What's her deal? I could call my legal team, have my Tesla back in an hour, and drown the HOA in paperwork. But that's too easy. Helen's been terrorizing this neighborhood with her citations for too long, and I'm not letting her steamroll me. I'm playing the long game, and it's going to be a spectacle. California laws on my side HOAs can't tow from private driveways without a court order. Plus, I've got a secret weapon, my job title. Helen's about to learn citations don't scare a guy running a DULA 2 trillion company. Inside, Mia is sketching a client's VYing room, and Jake sprawled on the couch, streaming Fortnite. I read Helen's email aloud, doing my best impression of her nasal, holier-than-thou voice. Saw improper parking. Saw Mia drops her pencil, cackling. She towed your car from saw driveway. This is gold. Jake's eyes light up. Dad, let's hack the tow yard's cameras or ram a Cybertruck through her lawn. I shut that down fast. No felonies, Jake. We're doing this smart. Gus swings by later, snorts at the email, and says, Helen's been itching for a fight. Got a plan, Nate? I grin, tapping my phone. Oh, I've got more than a plan. That night, I'm lying awake, the hum of Palo Alto's tech buzz in the air. Helen's email is a declaration of war, but I'm not mad. I am thrilled. She's got her clipboard, but I've got the truth, a Tesla, and a title she'll wish she'd Googled. First, I confirm she's in the wrong. In my officea cluttered nook smelling of circuit boards, I could dig into the HOA contract. There it is. Vehicles can park in private driveways. No approval needed. I cross-check California law, and jackpot. HOAs can't tow from private property without a court order. Helen's not just pettish illegal. I print the pages, feeling like I've cracked a case. I call Helen, putting her on speaker for Mia and Jake to hear. She picks up, all prim and proper, like she's auditioning for a VY Lane role. Mr. Carter, I presume this is about the impoundment? I keep it light. Hey, Helen, any chance we could talk about my car? It was in my driveway, not the street. She huffs. Rules are rules, Mr. Carter. Pay the fine, and you'll get it back. Mia mouths, unbelievable, and Jake's filming, dreaming of TikTok glory. I try again. Helen, the law says she cuts me off. I don't need a lecture. The board's meeting tomorrow to discuss your noncompliance. Be there, saw click saw. She hangs up. Mia bursts out laughing. She's going to regret that. The next day, I borrow Mia's Prius Ironic. I know and head to the HOA's impound lot, a dusty asphalt patch behind the community center. My Model S gleams under the sun, trapped behind a chain-link fence with a sign screaming sawtowed by order of the HOA saw. Helen's there, clipboard in hand, her red-orange HOA polo tucked tight, her perm defying the breeze. She's smirking like she's won. I stroll up, all smiles, my phone recording audio. Morning, Helen. Mind letting my car out? She doesn't look at me, just scribbles. Not until you pay the fine and sign a compliance agreement. I raise an eyebrow. Compliance for parking in my own driveway. Her eyes narrow. You're setting a bad example, Mr. Carter. This is about order. I could drop the CEO bomb, watch her jaw hit the ground, but I want her to keep digging. All right, I say, shrugging. Send me the meeting details. Her smirk widens, thinking I'm CAVYing. Oh, Helen, you're in for a shock. As I head back, Gus pulls up in his beat-up Jeep, a VY8's glinting. Heard Helen's got her car hostage, he says. She ticketed my mailbox, once said it was too shiny. I laugh. She's about to crash and burn, Gus. I've got the law. He grins, handing me a soda. You're cooking something, Nate. Spill it. I keep it vague. Let's just say her clipboard's no match for me. But Jake's got other plans. I'm in the garage, tinkering with a spare battery pack, when he bursts in, laptop under his arm. Dad, you're trending. My stomach drops. What did you do? He spins the laptop, and there's a Twitch clip. Saw HOA Karen towed my dad's Tesla epic drama alert. Saw it's chaos Jake ranting about Helen's tow, flashing her blurry email, and then the bombshell. Yeah, my dad's like Tesla CEO, so this lady's screwed. The chat explodes with emojis and demands for proof. The clip's at 500 VYUs, spreading to the neighborhood's Facebook group like wildfire. Mia peeks over, laughing so hard she's wheezing. Jake, you legend. Also, you're grounded. I'm torn between throttling him and high-five VYing him. Jake, why didn't you check with me? He shrugs. Content, Dad. It's about the cloud. Then my inbox pings. Helen's seen the stream. Subject, saw deceptive conduct and community standards saw. She writes, Saw, it has come to our attention you've made fraudulent claims about your professional status to undermine HOA authority. An emergency meeting is scheduled to address your family's expulsion. Saw expulsion? She's gone from tow trucks to exile. Mia reads it, grinning. She thinks you're bluffing about the CEO thing. Oh, this is going to be delicious. Jake's handed me a new angle. Helen's not just fighting a neighbor, fighting a guy with a PR team and a fan base. Gus swings by, his Jeep rumbling. He's got Jake's clip paused on Helen's email. Your kid's a fire starter, he chuckles. Helen's emailing the block, calling you a con artist. I hand him a soda. She's about to crash into reality. Gus, I've got the law in a boardroom of lawyers. The next morning, the neighborhood's buzzing like a startup before an IPO. Jake's clip hits 2,000 VYUs, and people are picking sides online. Some call Helen a dictator. Others think I'm a liar. I'm tempted to post my Tesla ID, but Mia stops me. Let her stew, she says, sipping a smoothie. She's so obsessed with rules. She's missing the bigger picture. Then Helen doubles down. She announces a vehicle compliance sweep, targeting electric cars to restore order. It's a circus her HOA volunteers, mostly retirees with too much time, swarm driveways, measuring tire placements with rulers. Helen's in her element, her red-orange polo glowing as she barks orders. But she's about to crash into my Tesla prototype reveal a block away, a low-key event for investors. I text my PR team. Saw keep an eye on the neighborhood. Things might get interesting. Saw they reply with a thumbs-up emoji. By afternoon, Helen's sweep turns catastrophic. Her volunteers wander onto the event block and slap a warning sticker on an investor's Model X. The investor, a hedge fund hotshot, calls the press. News vans roll in, and Helen, clueless, marches over to enforce order, only to face cameras and a crowd chanting, "Free the Teslas!" Jake's streaming to 2,000 viewers, narrating the chaos. Mia's at home, texting me. Saw she's toast. Popcorn ready. Saw I head to the HOA meeting, armed with the contract, legal notes, and Jake's clip. The community center's packed, 50 neighbors in folding chairs, whispering about Helen's meltdown. She's at the podium, her perm a hairspray fortress, banging a gavel like she's judge and jury. "We're here to address a resident's egregious conduct," she says, glaring at me. "His false claims of corporate status threaten our community's integrity." The room murmurs. Jake's filming discreetly. Mia whispers, she's performing for herself. I'm about to stand when the doors swing open. 3 reporters from the Tesla event barge in, cameras rolling. Helen freezes, gavel midair. The lead reporter steps forward. "We're here about the vehicle sweep. Sources confirm the resident you're targeting is Tesla CEO. Care to comment?" The room gasps. I stand, calm as a breeze, and play Jake's clip. Helen's voice order in my car towed, spliced with her event rant. Neighbors erupt. Some cheer, others shout, "Shame." Helen's face drains to ghostly white, her clipboard clattering to the floor. This is a misunderstanding," she stammers. I step to the podium, voice steady but sharp. "Helen, you illegally towed my car, violated California law, and disrupted a Tesla event. I'm the CEO, but also a neighbor, and I'm done with your power trips." I slide the contract across, open to the parking rules. "You've got 24 hours to return my car and drop the fine, or my lawyers take over." The room's electric neighbors clapping, Jake zooming in on Helen's stunned face, reporters tweeting saw HOA, Karen versus Tesla CEO, epic showdown saw. Helen tries to speak, but the chaos drowns her. Mia's grinning like she won the lottery. Gus gives a thumbs up, his gold tooth flashing. As we leave, reporters swarm Helen, asking if she'll resign. She's cornered, her empire crumbling. By morning, Helen emails, desperate. "Saw due to misunderstandings, the HOA will release your vehicle upon payment of administrative fees." Saw fees? She's still clinging to pride. I forward it to Mia, who's sketching a mock citation czar crown. "She's delusional," she laughs. Finish her. I head to the HOA office, a sterile room reeking of printer ink. Helen's there, polo wrinkled, perm sagging. She starts, "Mr. Carter," but I slide a folder across. The contract, California laws, and a draft legal complaint with Tesla's logo. "Helen, you broke the law. Release my car, no fees, and apologize publicly, or I file this tomorrow." Her hands shake as she reads, realizing she's done. "I was protecting the community," she mutters. I smile. "Protect it better. Check the rules." She signs the release. My Tesla's free. That afternoon, her apology hits every inbox. Saw the HOA regrets the error in impounding a resident's vehicle and will re-VYEW policies. Saw no mention of me, but I don't care. The neighborhood's buzzing. Jake's clip is a local news story. Saw Tesla CEO versus HOA, Karen saw. Helen resigns, citing personal reasons. The board nominates me as an ad VY SARE, and I accept, vowing to rewrite the rulebook so no one's car gets towed for existing. Tesla's PR team turns the chaos into gold, inviting the neighborhood to our HQ for a tour. Neighbors gawk at assembly lines and prototypes. Jake narrates like he's on a reality show. When we unveil a Model Y prototype, the room erupts. I catch whispers. "He's really the CEO?" "Yeah, I am. And I still park in my driveway." Life settles back. Mia's designing a Tesla showroom. Jake's Twitch is blowing up, and Gus is teaching me to grill without torching the yard. We throw a barbecue, the street swapping stories about Helen's reign. Gus booms. "She ticketed my hose once, said it was too green." The crowd roars. I raise a soda. To driveways, freedom, and neighbors who fight back. Cheers shake the palm trees. As the sun sets, I spot Helen's car, idling down the street. She doesn't get out, just watches, her face a shadow of resentment. I nod not to gloat, but to say we're done. She drives off, her clipboard likely gathering dust. Leaning against my Model S, back where it belongs, I grin. Sometimes folks like Helen think they run the show, but one